Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Steve with LRM Leasing. So I want to show you a few things behind the scene here that we do at the shop. So today, I'm working on this truck. The customer complaint was that it's losing coolant and he can't find the part for a water pump, which most of you guys may know that some parts are very hard to find. We do keep a certain amount of parts here in our house for our leasees. So once you become an LRM customers, the great thing is that we do carry some stuff to maintain our customers. So when the truck came in, I verified it, I pressure tested it. Sure enough, it was leaking coolant. And at that same time, I also saw that the left wheel seal on the steer was leaking. So I brought that to the driver's attention as well, and the owner. So that's when we ended up putting the quote together, and they end up doing the approval process. Once they approve it, I go straight to work. On this truck, I will be doing a water pump and then doing a left wheel seal on the steer of this tractor. And then I should have it done by later today, so he could pick it up first thing in the morning. Now, we do have other trucks down in the shop. I want to just go over a few more. I have two customers and also some of our trucks that we're getting ready for the ready line. So we have another truck that was actually towed in. The lady brought it here to us. She came from a different state, not really quite sure which one, but she towed it here so we can help her out. The shops, a lot of shops are backed up as well. When you are an LRM customer, we can try to get you in as quickly as possible, which within that same day or at least the following day, depending on the time of arrival that you get here. So the problem was that the truck had a problem starting, and then we found out that there was a lot of fuel contamination. There was a lot of metal debris where the high pressure fuel pump literally disintegrated, and it's all through the fuel system. And that's where we gotta take our time and flush all that metal out. So we're gonna end up putting a high pressure fuel pump in there, cleaning out all the lines, new injectors, and then hopefully we're going to be firing this bad boy up tomorrow to see how everything goes. Once it's going from there, then as an LRM customer, even though you didn't write it down, we also inspect the truck to give you guys any updates or anything that we see that could be any concerns, so you guys would know before hitting the road again. Now, moving on to the next truck is one of ours. It's new to the fleet. It's a Freightliner Cascadia. It's already been inspected. The guys have been fixing it. You know, we've already spent about 3 days going through it. You know, air leaks, coolant leaks, fuel leaks, any of those kinds of concerns or DOTs. We're trying to repair those and make the truck road ready for our customers. So right now he's towards the end. Last thing he would probably have to do is just put oil, fire it up, and then he's gonna do one more check over as the mechanic. And then the last thing is it'll be moved over to a final by a secondary mechanic with a different pair of eyes, just in case if we miss something before we park it as a ready truck. Now, we do have another truck, which is over here. This one was more of an issue. The customer decided that it couldn't really stay with it, and the pressures got a little high. The motor went out, spun bearings. So we can't rebuild the spun bearing, especially on a DD15, because there's no oversized bearings. So we bought a motor so that we were gonna swap with it. And once we get it in the truck, which we did, you'll see a motor behind me where that's the old motor. We take some of the stuff and make sure there's no metal debris on it, and then bolt it to that motor and then put it in the truck, which we did. Now, once we get it in there, on the lower end, we're gonna go ahead, automatically put main bearings, rod bearings, pickup tube, and an oil pump before we even fire this bad boy up. And we were gonna treat it like it was an in-frame, so we would run the truck and then drain the oil and then run the truck again to make sure we have nice, good, clean oil through the motor, and then the pressures and temps all look good. Once all that is done, then we'll start going through the entire of the truck to make sure that it is road ready and also that it's DOT legal before we say that the truck is ready for customers. All right guys, thank you for spending the time with me, taking a little tour of the shop. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully that this video was helpful. I wanted to let you guys know that we also partnered up with a company called 7-Day Owner Operator. It's for people that are starting out in the industry that can give you some tips and tricks on maintenance and repairs. If you want any more information, click the link below.